And what's remarkable is that this story starts thousands of years ago. This work in an old book that many of you have heard of. It's called the Holy Bible. And you know, what's a shame in society today is that many people, unfortunately, have decided to take the opinion that the Holy Bible is a fairy tale, it's myth, it's storytelling to inspire people with nice stories. But the truth of the matter is that this is literally the inspired word of God. And to truly understand please applaud him and not me.
Come on.
The key to understanding the Holy Bible lies in the very first sentence. If we understand the very first sentence of the Bible, it is a key to unlock some incredible mysteries that are awaiting you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. In that one sentence is an incredible amount of information. And this one sentence tells us that when we are reading stories in the Bible, we need to continue to dig deeper because there's some incredible information there. So for example, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Sounds simple enough. Most people might continue reading and bypass that entirely. In the beginning. This tells us that the universe has not always been here. That there was a point at which the universe was created. There was a beginning. So the first three words of the Bible are actually in agreement with science. Science says the universe started with the Big Bang, and the Holy Bible is in agreement with that. In the beginning, there was a beginning point. In the beginning, God created intelligent design. So this tells us that the universe is not random, that life was designed and created. It didn't just spontaneously occur. As a matter of fact, if you use an AI program, Grok 4, ChatGPT, and you were to ask AI, what are the odds that life originated through abiogenesis?
Oh, come on.
It would be 1 times 10 to the 200th power. So to put that into perspective, those would be the same odds of finding a single grain of sand on every beach in the world and picking that exact grain of sand the first time you tried. Those are the odds of life just spontaneously originating out of nothing. So in other words, we can observe intelligent design in nature, and we can witness this as God's creation. Now, it gets even more interesting. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So now, we're talking about something that occupies space, length, width, and height. So we've covered the element of time and the element of dimension. When we include earth, now we've included the elements of solid, liquid, gas. So just by stopping to analyze this one sentence, we can see that everything that would be necessary for the initial creation of everything around us is contained in that one sentence. But let's dig deeper, because the Bible is indeed a book that defies space and time. We convert the English over into the original Hebrew, and Hebrew is a language where every letter is equivalent to a number, and every word is equivalent to a number. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, is equal to numerically 2,701. That doesn't seem to represent anything, but now let's start to combine some words. In the beginning, God. Those numbers, in the beginning is 913, God or Elohim is 86, 913 plus 86 is 999. That's an interesting number. Now, God and the heaven numerically is 888. God, the heaven, the earth, 777. So now we have these three numbers. All very interesting. Maybe some people might think that's a coincidence. 777, 888, 999. What are the relationship from one number to another? Well, if you take 777 and divide it by 888, that's 0.875. If you take 999 divided by 888, that's 1.125. If we take species that are biologically immortal, or biologically they don't age, and we look at the biophoton emission from these species, we see that they use this same biological code, that the ratios of light emissions from their cells, which makes them biologically immortal, is equivalent to the numbers we find in the story of creation right at the beginning of creation. How could that be possible that the author of the Bible, that Moses, would know 5,000 years ago that these numbers would show up in biologically immortal species? The answer is he couldn't. It has to be the inspired word of God. And that's liberating. So we're going to be exploring that this weekend and looking at how we can use this information to create technology for healing, for creating a new type of technology where we infuse the body with light. We've spent 20 years applying light to outside the body. Now we're creating a new frontier where we can take light within the body. And imagine the possibilities if all human beings had more light in their bodies. Maybe we would have less war and less problems in this world. So I'm very much looking forward to sharing more of that with you this weekend. But right now, we are going to take time to celebrate and have some fun. And it's my privilege to introduce the guests that we have backstage. I just met them, and man, are they amazing. I'm going to read from this because there's no way that I could memorize it. So you're in for a very special performance. This is an iconic American rock band that was formed right here in California. This band is known for their signature vocal harmonies and remarkable versatility across genres. And this band has been entertaining audiences for more than 5 decades. What began as a group playing blues, country, and rock has evolved into one of America's most enduring and influential acts, with more than 48 million records sold worldwide. Their legacy includes Grammy Awards, multiple inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, an album certified diamond for over 10 million sales, and songs that have gone multi-platinum, platinum, and gold. They even earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Wow.
With 5 top 10 hits, 16 top 40 singles, and a brotherhood that has stood the test of time, their story is one of resilience, creativity, and true musical unity. And on a personal note, a bit of trivia here, the very first concert I ever attended was to see this band perform at the Turtleback Zoo in Livingston, New Jersey. And when I learned to play piano, the first song that I wanted to play was a song by this band. So this is a very special place in my heart. Get ready to experience a group of true icons of American rock and roll. Enjoy.